Hi guys and welcome back to our FIFA 18 Rebuilding Sunderland career mode, and just a really quick reminder that this episode is being pre-recorded. So whilst you're watching this, I will actually be away, working away, which obviously means I haven't seen your guys' reaction to the previous episode and to the prospect which I suggested in the last episode for next season for us to mess around with the sliders a little bit. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. So mess around with the sliders a little bit. To make it a little bit more difficult for us next season, because it has become not necessarily easy, but we're starting to walk past teams a little bit. The only teams that we tend to struggle with are the likes of Chelsea, Arsenal, United, and everyone else. We're kind of walking all over 3-4-0 every single game. So to make it a bit more interesting, we did suggest doing sliders next season. So when I do eventually get home, which will be in a few days, I will come back to the previous episode and have a look to see what your guys' reaction was to that. But on to this episode. In this episode we do have two games against Everton and Swansea, but before we do that, our monthly scouting reports have come back, which is something that a couple of you guys have asked me to show you when they do come round. So let's have a look at them. So here is the first one coming back from France. Let's have a look what they've got. Sorry guys, I've just cleaned my house and there's dust everywhere and I react really badly to it. My eyes are stinging like mad. Right, so we've got Pascal Pino. No. What I'm normally looking for, I know sometimes the potential will say it could be 92, but then it'll say that their overall is like between 40 and 50. I'm not massively interested in those kind of players. Any players that has a starting overall of, say, between 50 and 70, then I consider them. And obviously if they have good potential as well. So look at this one. No. Nope. Nope. No. No, it's weird because his potential only goes up to 82, but he could potentially be rated initially 57 maximum, but no, I'm only really going to go for quite standout players. Oh, 70 to 90. I'll stick him in the youth squad anyway. If there's any players that I missed, by the way, and you think that I should go for, just let me know. There's another one potential of 91. Right, so that is it for France. On to Brazil. Ooh, that could be a decent one. Hugo Azevedo is 6'1", and it looks like he could play potentially anywhere across the top three, left wing striker or right wing, or even as a centre mid. That'd still be, or cam, that'd still be brilliant, and his potential stats are pretty decent. So yeah, I'll take him on. He looks good. Alfonso Cabral, he also looks pretty decent. We'll take him on. And I'll leave Carlo Lins there, as well as Pereira. Now over to Spain. Now this looks like a brilliant one. Luis Godin. He's only 5'5", but his overall starting potential is between 53 and 73. So anywhere, even if it's just 60, that's brilliant to me. So I'm definitely going to take him on, and he can play anywhere up top as well. And another one, Silvio Navarrete, or Navarrete, I don't know. He looks pretty decent, so I'll take him on. I think I might just leave him, because I like them to have an okay starting potential, like I said before. So that is it for the monthly scouting updates. Again, if I did miss anyone and you think, oh, I should have took him, let me know, that's fine, I'll go back and sign him. So this is the team I am going with against Everton. We're sticking with the diamond for the time being. Leno in goal, Henry, Subasic, Twansby and Arnold across the back four. Mvia is the CDM, Sinclair is the left winger, Masonda on the right wing. Hoylett is the cam. We're going to give him a go from the start, with Asoro up top with Wilson, because I really want to give him a shout. We did give him a bit of a chance in the last game, but we give Madja a bit more time on the pitch, so I want to spread it a little bit more evenly. So hopefully he does well for us. Let's do this. I really hope Asoro can make a good account of himself today, because I do really like him as a player. And now that we do have a little bit of comfort at the top of the league, we do have a little bit of room to change things around and try a few players that we might not usually put into the first team. So I managed to reclaim the ball back. Sinclair puts it in towards Wilson. Oh, he put it back to Sinclair! Oh, and it's hit the post. Now here is Hoylett coming forward. Hoylett with the effort! Oh, it's a good save from the keeper. It's not a bad ball for... Oh, it's been tipped over the bar from our boy Pickford, who I really, really miss, by the way, in real life. Now it's Sandro coming down this right-hand side for Everton. He's beat Subotic well in. That's brilliant cover by Henry. They put a ball in towards Sandro, and they fit it wide, thank God. And there goes the half-time whistle, guys. It's been really frustrating. Both teams haven't had too many opportunities. The passing's been really poor today for one reason or another. Just most passes have been intercepted or simple passes just going astray. So yeah, a bit frustrating so far. Now Rooney breaks forward with some pace, and it's a good challenge again by Subotic. We've messed up a bit at the back. Get it away. God, we really can't string a pass together at the minute. We've got the ball again with Niasse, and it's a good save from Leno. And it looks like Hoylett has picked up a little bit of a knock. So I am going to bring Masonda over to the cam position, bring Hoylett off, and bring Harrison on. I do want to keep Osoro on just to give him a chance. So I am going to bring Solanke on for Wilson. Nice football again. And he's found Hoylett, who will be going off soon. Oh, Hoylett's have a shot! Oh, it's a great save from Pickford. Oh, but we've won it back off them. Sinclair to Osoro! Oh, and he smashed it over the bar. What a chance. We've nicked it off them, which is something we haven't done at all in this game. We haven't really been able to get near him. And Osoro's chance blazes over the bar. Oh, it's a good ball over the top, though, for Osoro. Hits it first time and drags it wide. I should have just passed it or put it across goal. I just wanted Osoro to get on the score sheet, bless him. They're playing around with it down this right side here. And they have broke down. Come on, boys, get into him. Oh, and they finished it off with a brilliant goal. Our defence just parted and just allowed Schneiderlin in to put it in the top corner. With 5 minutes left, it looks like our winning streak, our unbeaten streak, is coming to an end. Look at everyone running away. It's a brilliant finish, I'll give him that. 1-0 Everton. Here is Arnold. Still Arnold coming down this right-hand side. Get it in. Can he finish? He can! Straight away! Immediately after Everton scored, it is Joel Osoro who gets the goal just 2 minutes later. It's a decent ball in from Arnold. And there is Osoro to just smash it into the bottom corner on the volley. Well played, son. 1-1. Now here's Rooney, possibly the last chance of the game for either side. And there goes the full-time whistle. 1-1. Probably a fair result. If anything, Everton probably deserved the win. We both had a decent amount of chances. It's probably the worst performance we've had in quite some time. It felt a lot like the games we played at the beginning of the season when we were getting the chances but struggled to score, or we weren't creating too many chances, so we were restricted to long shots. But it just didn't gel today, the team, at all. But there we go, you're going to get games like this. 1-1. Next up, we do have Swansea at the Stadium of Light, but before we go into that, if we look at the league, Chelsea seems to have made up a lot of ground behind us. I'm sure in the last episode we were 11 points ahead of them, but they did have a game in hand, and I think they have won both games after that. So we are now only 6 points clear at the top, so we need to be a little bit more careful and maybe not mess around too much with the formations at this stage, because I want to win the league now. A few episodes ago it was possibly top 4, then it was definitely top 4, and now I want to win the league. We've got ourselves into this position amazingly, and I want to win it. So as you can see, guys, we are going back to basics with Leno in goal, Henry, Subotic, Swansea and Arnold across the back 4, and Dong and Mvia in the middle. Winks is the cam, Sinclair on the left wing, Masonda on the right wing, and Wilson up top. Let's get back to winning ways. And here we are welcoming Swansea to the Stadium of Light. It's a lovely day. Will we get a lovely result? Oh, God, and look, John Stones has joined Swansea. I didn't realise that, but he has. And away we go. Oh, it's a brilliant passing move from Swansea! And they've finished us off immediately. We've lost the ball from the kick-off. They've literally turned into Barcelona for a good minute or two, and we couldn't get the ball off them. God, they have got some really good players, Swans. I've just seen Schmelzer as well, the former Dortmund left-back. And there they are, punished us. I don't know what Leno's doing there. He's left a gaping hole in the side of that goal for him to place it into. But it is 1-0. See, this is what happens, guys. I mean, I know you say that it is really easy for me, but I think it is just the highlights that does that for me as well. You know, sometimes I don't show maybe enough. Oh, nearly got through that. Maybe I don't show enough of the opposition attacking, and sometimes it is that I just play well. But I do have blips, like you can see. Oh no, they've got it in the box again with Boney! It's at the post and cleared away. They're truly battering us now, boys. Here is Wilson, and it's a good save from the keeper. Pretty simple save. It is half time, and we deserve to be at least 2 or 3 down. It's just poor at the minute, but in saying that, Swansea are just really, really good. Oh, and Wilson has nicked it off the defender. Can he finish him off? And it's an awful effort. It's so simple for the keeper. Make your run, Wilson. It is Wilson. Surely he has done. He's finally got the equaliser. I don't know why I'm saying finally, like we've been peppering that goal with shots, because we haven't. But we've finally managed to get Wilson one-on-one with the keeper in on goal, because we know he's going to finish those chances off. And thank God, it looks like we're not going to lose this game. Come on, Wilson saves the day. And there goes the full-time whistle, guys. A really, really frustrating game again, really. Swansea were absolutely incredible. They were absolutely fantastic. Some of the football they played was brilliant. It was almost like the roles reversed. Normally we dominate games, we get plenty of chances, score plenty of goals, and then for the last 20-odd minutes the opposition will really push forward. It was literally like that. They dominated the majority of the game. Then in the last 20 minutes we were getting plenty of chances but not putting them away. But it has finished 1-1. At least we didn't lose. Now guys, this is where I'm going to leave the episode. It's weird to play an entire episode and not win a game, but it can happen. And in the next episode we are going into the semi-final of the FA Cup against Manchester City, which is going to be really, really difficult, but hopefully we do well. So in the next episode we are just going to do the Manchester City game like we did last season when we had Spurs in the FA Cup semi-final. I'll just do one big episode around the semi-final of the FA Cup with extended highlights and what have you. But if you have enjoyed this episode, guys, please smash the like button, subscribe to become a fully fledged member of the Sarnie Army, and of course to keep up to date with future videos, and do not forget to press that notification bell. Just do it now. And also the channel's Instagram account is in the description below, so be sure to follow that. But for now, you take care and stay jammy.